I began my career as a budget analyst within the Office of the District Attorney in Los Angeles, California. I was responsible for managing the Victim Assistance Program. The field was like the new frontier. I realized the victim advocates had an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. Whatever my advocates needed, my job was to ensure that those resources were provided to them.
Herman is rolling thunder on bending the arc of justice. He was part of the individual and collective change that really made a difference, that really said victims' rights are important, that really said we need to start listening to survivors.
I became the director of the Victim Assistance Program for the state of Texas. One of my responsibilities was to modernize the compensation program. That was a massive undertaking, but we were able to accomplish that. The new and emerging areas for me has been in environmental crime. I've had the opportunity to work very closely with the EPA and in DOJ Environmental Division and institutionalize victim assistance programs in each of those respective agencies. I think about the work I've done over these many years, and the VINE program really changed the landscape of the way in which we worked closely with victims. I have to also say, the other thing that I'm most proud of is the Mass Violence Toolkit.
Herman has gone to countless communities that are suffering, and he helps communities try to figure out what do the survivors of mass violence need. And I think equally important, what does the impacted community need? So he has been a true asset to all of us in the mass violence field as someone who sets really high standards for going into a community at a very, very difficult time.
I would call myself a national victim advocate. What compelled me was just the idea that you could provide this incredible support to individuals who had been victimized, and you could help them in their recovery. And you know you're making a difference in the most profound and wonderful way.